Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And pitching here today, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Outside low, 2-1.
2-1.
One out, base is empty. Towards first, Duran. He'll do it himself. 2 away here in the top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Judge waits. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Will Warren. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's Corey Seager. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Missed with a changeup.
2-1.
2-1. Two outs. And a base hit right there.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Adolis Garcia at the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Simeon off of first with 2 away. Right side. Bellinger drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Goldschmidt. This one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That's to third. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So 2 down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Headed towards the corner. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jock Peterson. Strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So Jock is retired on strikes. So up next, Wyatt Langford. Just missed. The 2-1. In the air, right field, Bellinger under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
So a man at first. Jonah Heim getting ready to hit. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Arlington, on to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field, Langford. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Now one miss.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, center field, Langford moving under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's going to be Evan Carter. Big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So now it's Corey Seager. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Goldie. And Seager is set down. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bellinger up to hit. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade, it's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And that is out of play. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Judge over at second, Bellinger at first with no outs. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. No outs, runners at first and second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw skips, and he can't pick it cleanly, so they get just one.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground at first, but it kicks foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right side of the infield. Chisholm. Out, number 2. Here is Jock Peterson. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a ball. Man at second. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Now here is DJ LeMahieu. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Check swing, called strike. Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And that's in for a strike. LeMahieu on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's a splitter, and it's a strikeout. So they work around to lead off double. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Action in the pen down there. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also throwing. Fouled off down the right side. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Jonah Heim digs in now. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. 2-1 now. And that one missing low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Two on, one out. Here's the third baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to second, might be two. He's in there.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Seager stands in now. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. It's 3-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here is Marcus Semien. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Seager at second with 2 down. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Jock Peterson. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Four runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Too low, and it's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And Peterson retired. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bobby Milner.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Chopped to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Right side, and it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. That's
strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Wyatt Langford.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. One down, base is empty. A changeup missing. Ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also getting ready. Next offering upstairs. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Not close with that one. 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now move to first.
Hey, you beat it
2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses the first, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The Yankees looking to rally.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong preparing to come on if needed. Garcia warming up as well. Just off the inside edge. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jacob Webb will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Robert Garcia. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And gone! He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Marcus Semien. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And Semien is out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And that's in for a strike. That one a little bit high. Full count now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bellinger brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Next offering upstairs. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Armstrong getting loose as well. That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's down and away. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, man aboard. Here's Cody Bellinger. 2 outs. On the ground to short. On to Simeon. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So, no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 5 and the Yankees 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Cousins. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now Jack Peterson. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. To the right side. And that's just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses. Ball. It's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-1. Two down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Popped up. Goldie on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Yankees 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shawn Armstrong.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's down and in. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dane Dunning, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Latz getting cranked up as well. This one chopped up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Goldie steps into the box. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. First and second, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just
that
missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Chisholm at second. Goldie on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Chisholm around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-2. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shawn Armstrong is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Chris Martin comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First and second, one out. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. Steps on the bag for one. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.